Hi everybody. So today's the day you are going to learn about past simple, present perfect and past perfect. And I say today's the day because this is going to explain it to you so that you understand. By the end of our lesson, you're going to know the differences, when to use them, and you're going to be looking for the key signal words in sentences so that you know which grammar is right. Now you know the rules, you've gone over them before, but just briefly, let's just have a look here. So past simple, what we're going to focus on is regular and irregular verbs. That's what can make it tricky. Present perfect, we've got the structure, have or has plus the past participle. And in past perfect, had plus the past participle. So you know this structure. I'm telling you this as a reminder. Let's move on to our next slide. This is an important section because the when and how to use it is what makes tenses difficult. So as a native English speaker, we learn over time that there are tricks. We also learned the rules, but we learned the tricks. So I'm going to explain the tricks to you. So just to recap, first of all, we use the past simple tense to talk about something that's a completed event in the past. That's important. Past simple with completed events. We use the present perfect tense to talk about something that began in the past but is still true up till now. The past perfect tense, I like this one. The simple trick is two events in the past. So we talk about a past action or situation that happened before a time in the past. I'm going to show you how to make these very simple. So let's continue with the slide. So we keep to the same structure, analyze each sentence, look for the signal words. Okay. Let's start with the first one. The weather, we have the verb to be. Awful so far this week. So the first thing we're looking for is the signal word. So far. So far is going to tell us present perfect because it's from the past until now. So we change the verb to be. So the weather has been awful so far this week. Let's look at the next sentence. Last Sunday, Sean hurt his leg while playing football with his friends. So our signal word, our key word, last. Last, remember, always goes with past simple. So last Sunday, Sean hurt his leg while playing football with his friends. Hurt doesn't change. Okay? Hurt, hurt, hurt. Number 3. I learned German about 15 years ago, but I forget most of it. So we have two verbs to change in this sentence. So we start with our signal words. We have ago, and we know, as we've said before, ago is with past simple. So the first part of the sentence, I learned German about 15 years ago, but I, up till now, have forgotten most of it. Present perfect in the second part. The next one, number 4. This is a very important one with present perfect. I'm telling you the verb already. Since. Sales rise by almost 50% since the beginning of the year. With since, always present perfect. So, therefore, sales have risen by almost 50% since the beginning of the year. Let's have a look at our next sentence. I just find out that the directors are going to relocate our office. So first of all, the signal word, just. And remember, with just, we have present perfect. So I have just found out that the directors are going to relocate our office. Our next one, Michael never fly by plane. This will be his first time. So we have two clues here, two tricks that are helping us. So we have his first time and we have never. And both are telling us present perfect. So Michael has never flown by plane. This will be his first time. Our next sentence, we decide to rethink our strategy since we hear the news about the recession. So two verbs that we need to change here. And we have a big clue, since. So we have decided to rethink our strategy since we heard about the news. Since we heard the news about the recession. We have decided to rethink our strategy since we heard the news about the recession. Let's continue to our next one. You read, it's a question, so we're going to have a different structure in the beginning. Any of the emails I send you recently. Again, our first clue, our trick, recently, tells us present perfect. So, have you read any of the emails I sent you recently? I hope it's all starting to come clearer for you. Let's move on to our next sentence. Our new boss arrived yesterday, but I not meet him yet. We have two important tricks here, two important signal words. So we have yet and we have yesterday. So what do? So the first one is telling us yesterday, past simple. So our new boss arrived yesterday. But I, yet is telling us present perfect. So but I have not met him yet. Let's move on to our next sentence. He wear the same shirt and tie since he start working for the company. So our signal word, I hope you're saying it already in your head, since, and it tells us present perfect. This one must be, he has been wearing the same shirt and tie since he started working for the company. We say has been wearing. It can't be was wearing because that would be past continuous. And we need present perfect. Has been wearing the same shirt and tie since he started working for the company. Our next sentence here, again, we have a question. So a different structure in the beginning. You attend the meeting yesterday. It be very useful. Our signal word, first of all, yesterday, which tells you past simple. So, did you attend the meeting yesterday? It was very useful. Let's look at our last sentence. Paul's Italian improve rapidly, means very quickly, since he moved to Italy. So I can hear you saying present perfect. So Paul's Italian has improved rapidly since he moved to Italy. I hope it's all becoming clearer for you. The important thing is to find those signal words. It makes it so much easier when we're speaking because we're already picturing the timeline in our head by using ago, since, yesterday, recently, telling us the verb to use. Right, let's continue to our next slide.